Let's get into the cook-up. I'm going to start off with a melody in D minor. I'll speed up the footage here to save time. Here's what I came up with.
It don't make sense to sit here all day doing nothing. So yeah, I'll have that.
Let's get into the cook-up.
Grand Rising, everybody. Welcome back to another video. Glo-Life with Zay, aka Zay. Right now we out here in Preston, Illinois. We got 5 hours and 38 minutes to actually get to our destination. We got 380 some miles to be exact. And right now, I'm finna witness the so-called sun coming up. But this is my theory, man. Like, the sky be bright already. You see that orange ball coming up from the bottom around like 5:30 or something, like Central Time. Like, what is that? You know, and this is just something I'm just trying to put on everybody's mind. I'm not trying to make. I just want y'all to think, like, because my mind be thinking like, if it's bright outside already, then you see the glowing ball coming up from the ground, or however it rotates on its axis. What planet is that? Or is that the ball that they created in China and it's in the United States and they didn't want to say nothing? Remember that big old sun ball that they created? They talking about it's supposed to be hotter than the sun and it's created from plasma. But you know, everybody started debunking that video because they were talking about, oh, it was just something that they created, but they didn't go through with it all the way. But it's hard to say they didn't go through with it all the way if they already created it and they gave us a video of it when it went up in the sky, then it came back down. But my thing is this: what is if that's a planet, then it's in the pattern of the sun as it circles and goes back around. My thing is this: I'm not sure. I'm just curious. I want y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments down below. But y'all see this sun, man. Y'all tell me what y'all thinking. But enough. I'll see y'all when we get a little bit closer. Because right now we're still out here in Preston, Illinois. Alright, everybody, unfortunately we had a TA because when I was driving I just felt like every bump that I was hitting just didn't sound right for a Peterbilt. You know, they got like a way better suspension as far as like airbags and all that stuff under the truck. So every bump I'm hitting, I'm feeling like it's hitting real hard. And you know, Peterbilts don't really sound like that when they driving because they more like Mercedes and Cadillacs on the road. It's more smoother. But with that being said, yeah, unfortunately we had a TA. We gotta wait to get checked in. But we checked in, we just gotta wait to actually go inside like the shop bay to actually get some work done. But yeah, we here at a TA, and yeah, don't know how long it might take, but unfortunately they might be able, might not be able to fix the AC as far as a recharge, but they said most likely with the air leak, they should be able to fix that. Then I notified them about the grinding noise. As y'all can hear that noise right now, that's the airbags dropping already that fast. So with that being said, yeah, hopefully we ain't here too long, like I said, and we can get back on the road. But if we here too long, your boy just gonna rest here, and we gonna do our 3 hours in like 30 minutes for tomorrow. But we're gonna probably start around like 4, just so we can get that by like 7 a.m. just to be on the safe side. So yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, y'all. That's how you know your boy telling the truth. TA service. I'll let Bree able to break it down to y'all in just a little bit, but right now I'm gonna go ahead and hook back up to my flatbed. So I ain't gotta do nothing too much, but I'm not even finna drive no more. Only got 3 hours, like 20 minutes to drive for early tomorrow. So I'll just do that early morning. I mean, if the recharge do come in at 5 o'clock, hopefully I can just go straight in the shop. But since I'm planning on starting at 4 anyway, I'm gonna actually miss that AC charge, which is gonna suck. But at the end of the day, I can't do nothing about it at the end of the day. But I'll see y'all in a second and tell y'all what all has been fixed on this truck.
The next day.
Grand Raps and everybody, welcome to part 2. As y'all can see, your boy is already in effect. Getting my trailer unloaded. Too bad I couldn't start my video like I wanted to. Let me get back to work. I'm gonna try my best to capture him unloading. But right now, they moving pretty fast, so I gotta move fast. So with that being said, I'll see y'all in a second. Sorry about that, guys. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to record like I wanted to because, you know, your boy was sweating and I had to get straight to work. So we got the load off, but right now we got 26 miles till we head to Farmington Hills. And right now I'm at a guard ship just to check out. So I'll see y'all when I actually get there. But it's still in Michigan. Y'all, this is the first piece we got on. Y'all see that piece when it come on? That piece, then 2 crates, and then we're finally loaded. Alright everybody, we just headed to Waterloo, Iowa. We got 552 miles, and we got 32 miles till we get to this pilot. Your boy very low on depth. Just hit the top of the red line for depth. First time I ever did that for depth anyway. But the good thing is we're only 32 miles from a pilot, so we ain't gonna run out of depth for 32 miles just trying to get to a pilot, which is a beautiful thing. So the load I really couldn't show y'all really too much because, you know, it's one of those fragile loads. So basically, you could bend the metal just by strapping it down too tight. So it's like, I forgot what type of metal he said, but it's that bendable metal that, you know, you can bend with your hand type stuff. So I didn't want to put it over it because you could tie it down tight, but it's a fragile load, so you don't want to bend a part that actually need to be functional. So the main thing I can really do is like put straps over the pallet itself. Then one of those, I put it over the metal, but it's not even tight at all, guys. So it's not that it's going to move. It's just simple fact that too much force it can bend it, and then, you know, the truck bounces. So by the truck bouncing on the highway, you can bend it too, like that. So I had to really just think outside the box, but I really couldn't show y'all too much because at the end of the day, I was trying to move as fast as possible. Then step deck, 2 step decks came behind me, a low boy and a step deck. So I really couldn't film for real. Everything I could really do is strap down and really just move out of the way. But with that being said, yeah, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you already subscribed to the channel, you already know what to do. Hit that like button. Appreciate everybody tuning in like always. Yeah, stay tuned for the video. here in Lake Station, Indiana. Currently got 319 miles. We got 5 hours and like 19 minutes. We only got 2 hours and 1 minute left until we actually done driving for the day. I'm not sure. I might still have like a 30-minute break. I pretty doubt it. I highly doubt it. Not pretty doubt it. I highly doubt it. Yeah, we finally crossing over to get to that BS traffic in Indiana. But man, I said when I got to it started slowing down fast. But hopefully it keep a smooth pace. It ain't just gonna stop and go. It's just soaring right through this traffic because honestly it's not really even late, but it's currently 2:32 p.m. out here in Lake Station, Indiana. So with that being said, yeah, you headed to Waterloo, Iowa, so they definitely trying to get as close as I can because I ain't trying to be in this rush hour traffic right now. But with that being said, yeah, we ain't got that much longer of a drive, but I'll see y'all in a little bit.